Ye space travelers surround me, hark now to the ballad of Rocket Robin Hood. I may well confound you, astound you, spellbound you with heroes and villains, the bad and the good. Watch now as our rockets race here from afar, for now with our Robin we live on a star.
3, 2, 1, blast off! Band of brothers marching together, heads held high in all kinds of weather. With fiery blast our roaring rockets rise. Beyond the earth, beyond the skies, at the side of Robin take your stand. With the gallant leader of the band, send a joyous shout throughout the land for Robin Hood. We come from near and distant stars to the sound of the galaxy born. To rally round Rocket Robin Hood, braver man has never been born. So we sally forth against the foe, our band of brothers skyward ho, with Rocket Robin Hood. With Rocket Robin Hood.
One sleepy afternoon, deep in the forest of Sherwood Asteroid, we find Rocket Robin Hood's men drowsing in the shade. That is, all except Will Scarlet and Giles the cook. Will is trying to further Giles' education in the military sciences.
Well, in order to be a true member of our group, Rocket Robin says you have to master several weapons.
You know I can't stand these things, all the noise and everything.
Now, so far, you've only proven yourself competent with the skillet. Now, come on, shoot it.
Oh.
Something amiss, Will?
I was trying to instruct Giles here in the operation of the heat ray cannon.
I guess we'd better see to the pilot. I imagine we'll find him in foul temper.
I am Lieutenant Paul Wagner, commander of the Earth Patrol. The interplanetary authorities will hear about this, I assure you.
Calm yourself, my friend, and accept my apologies. I'm sure Friar Tuck will be able to repair your ship.
With no trouble at all, I think.
In the meantime, you'll be my guest. Come, we'll pass the time over a hearty meal.
Well, I suppose accidents will happen. I just wish they wouldn't always happen to me.
Ah, Giles, some refreshment for our guest.
More cooking? I ain't been out of that kitchen but for 10 minutes all day.
And be a good fellow and hurry it up. He's anxious to be on his way as soon as his spacecraft is repaired.
Cook this, bring me that. Think I'm running an interplanetary automat?
Giles? Did you call that man Giles?
I did. Why do you ask?
I thought I recognized him. That man was expelled from the planet Earth for the thieving scoundrel that he is. What's he doing here?
A valid question and an amusing story. I first met Giles while engaged in my favorite sport, poaching wild boar on the Royal Knot Game Preserve. I spotted Giles about to throw a plutonium grenade into the midst of a flock of astro deer. Of course, I couldn't permit anyone to harm such beautiful animals and in such an unsportsmanlike way. Sorry to spoil your aim, old man, but the only beasts we hunt around here are wild boar.
Say, I know who you fellas are. You're Rocket Robin Hood, and you must be Little John.
Right you are. And you?
Giles is the name, and I sure am proud to make your acquaintance. And you too, Little John. Well, I guess I better be getting out of here. Don't want to get caught by the sheriff and put away for good. See you later.
I'd hoped you could stay just a bit longer, at least long enough to return my friend's money belt.
Huh? Why,
I ought to...
Hold on, Little John. Your sleight of hand is remarkable, friend. I admire your skill. It's a shame you can't put it to more constructive use.
yeah, well, I'll work on that. I sure will, and bye. And if I was to tell Your Honor where you could find Rocket Robin Hood and Little John by themselves, out in the open, breaking the law, bored as you please, What would it be worth to you?
All right, all right. 50 kobars in platinum. Now speak.
Well, Your Honor, they was right there on the Royal Game Preserve. As I say, bold as you please.
Now we've got them cut off from their spacecraft. All we've got to do is to find them. A group will move in from here, and Group B will close in from the rear. Of course, I had hoped to go with you, but, well, I have some pressing business to tend to back at the Space Fortress.
It seems we are surrounded and cut off from our rocket ship.
So good luck, men. And, oh yes, if you let them get away, you'll all be very, very sorry.
Very well-planned ambush.
Ambush, eh? I'll ambush them.
Not a bad idea, Little John.
Fools! I'm surrounded with incompetence. I've got to do everything myself.
You're safely entrapped in a bubble, Your Excellency. Shall we head back to the castle?
No, we shall not. I constructed a special underground dungeon on this very asteroid for just such an occasion. His band of merry savages won't even know how to find them, let alone rescue them. That's it! That's it! I did it! I've got him! Send word to Prince John. He must be here for the execution. The most unusual execution he'll ever witness.
Things appear to be rather sticky. A hidden underground dungeon is bad enough, but we were soon to learn that the sheriff had an even more treacherous plan, and Giles had another.
The countdown started, trouble cruise, but have no fear, we cannot lose with Rocket Robin Hood.
Soaring through the far reaches of outer planetary space is new Sherwood Forest asteroid. Fantastic headquarters of that swashbuckling cosmic highwayman of the 30th century, Rocket Robin Hood. Yes, here comes the one and only Rocket Robin Hood, gliding through galaxies in his search for star-shattering adventure. The interplanetary villains quiver in their space boots when they hear the merry ring of his laughter and feel the blast of his mighty electro quarterstaff. Rocket Robin Hood, fun-loving astral adventurer in the astonishing years to come. Rocket Robin Hood, the happy outlaw of outer planetary space, is a direct descendant of Robin Hood of old. He's fast, with a joyful laugh, a ready jest, and a quiver full of futuristic arrows. Robin robs from the cosmic rich to give to the astral poor. He's fun. He's fantastic. Robin Hood, merriest of the merry men in the astounding year 3000.
In time of trouble, time of woe, the dark before the dawn, return to Robin for his strength in brains as well as brawn. So though the villain holds his sway, there come our dawn, will come our day, with Rocket Robin Hood. With Rocket Robin Hood.
The sheriff had us imprisoned in an underground cell, and there was no way of letting Friar Tuck and the others know where we were so that they might attempt a rescue. But Giles decided to act as messenger.
I gotta get me to Sherwood asteroid fast. Such a fancy crate ought to have one of those automatic homing beams on her. Ah, this looks like it.
That's Robin's ship, all right, but who is that?
I was about to ask, what is that?
Afternoon, gents. The name's Giles, and I'm afraid I got some sorry news for you.
Well, out with it. What is it?
Robin and Little John was caught poaching on the Royal Game Preserve, and they're in prison.
Those two have such a talent for getting into trouble. I suppose we'll have to storm the castle again. And I was planning on a nice, quiet...
They ain't in the castle.
What? Well, then where are they?
They're in a secret prison that the sheriff built just for this kind of situation. What will you give me if I tell you where it is?
I'll give you the back of my hand if you...
Now, just a minute, Friar. This gentleman has gone out of his way to bring us news of Robin and Little John. I don't think we should refuse to pay him for his trouble. Tell me, sir, how much did the sheriff pay you for informing on Robin in the first place? We'll double it.
Well, he was generous indeed. Why, he gave me...
By Mercury, I'll... No, we're going to need you. Keep an eye on this conniving jackanapes, Will. I'll gather the men.
Oh, how did I get into this mess?
You got yourself into it, Giles. Firstly, because you are, I think the friar put it rather well, a conniving jackanapes. And secondly, because you've got a big mouth.
Prepare the saucer for launching and break out the modern weapons. I have a feeling this isn't going to be easy.
Seems solid enough. Very well constructed, as a matter of fact. Try the door. I'm afraid you're wasting your time, Little John. It seems to be about 1.5 feet thick and made of atomically bombarded steel. The only thing that will move this door is a key.
Don't you have some kind of special arrow that'll get us out of this?
I anticipated nothing more dangerous than a wild boar, so I only brought my hunting arrows. And unless we run across a wild boar in here, I'm afraid they're useless.
That's it. Bring her straight down. Don't worry, those fools couldn't hit a planet at 10 paces. Disembark quickly and spread out. You stay with me.
But couldn't I just wait here? You see, I'm allergic to being shot at. I break out something awful, and
You are coming with me, and you are going to show me exactly where Robin and Little John are. Now, you malodorous little worm, where are they?
Behind that row of meteor shrub, there's an opening in the ground. They were dropped in there into an underground cell.
Will, move your group off to the left. The rest of us will come in from the opposite direction. We've got to get beyond that meteor shrub.
Oh, Giles, this ain't no place for you. He's enough to make a fellow go straight.
Your Excellency, I found this motley specimen lurking near the battle. I think he's one of Rocket Robin Hood's men.
Oh, not me, Your Honor. I'm on your side, remember?
Yes, I remember. You've just answered my question, you miserable little scavenger. It was you who led Friar Tuck here. Dealing with both sides, eh? You'll get your just reward. Put him with the prisoners.
Oh, spare my life, Your Honor. I'm a loyal subject.
Get this space flea out of here immediately.
Please, Your Honor, don't put me in that dungeon. I'm allergic to dungeons.
Get away from me. Get him out of my sight. Cowardice sickens me. And now my surprise ending for Rocket Robin Hood and that big gorilla of his. Tell the men to hold their line of offense just a few minutes longer. This won't take long.
Robin, the walls are closing in on us.
Yes, I noticed that. Maybe this is a new way to get his suit pressed.
Old friend, I'm afraid it's going to be
uncomfortably cozy in here in a few minutes. Things looked rather grim. The cell was escape-proof, and the pressure of the walls increased rapidly. I asked myself, when our strength gives out, then what? For the life of me, I couldn't come up with an answer.
No danger looms through outer space. No villain stands up face to face with Rocket Robin Hood.
Strongest member of Rocket Robin Hood's band is Little John, the brawniest spaceman ever to rocket through the cosmos in the fantastic years to come. This Goliath of the galaxies has the might of a cosmic Hercules, the brute force of an unleashed meteor, combined with a truly super weapon, the electro quarterstaff. Little John, whose great strength is tempered with a simple, good-hearted kindness toward all living things. Mightiest of Rocket Robin Hood's merry men in the amazing years to come, Little John. When the problems of Rocket Robin Hood call for heavy thinking, then it's time for the one and only Friar Tuck to come to the rescue. Some, like the wicked Sheriff of N.O.T.T, think him fat, foolish, and not worth worrying about. But don't you believe it? Friar Tuck, whose courage is as tremendous as his appetite, is just one of the astounding space characters in the merry band of Rocket Robin Hood in the fantastic years to come.
The villain thinks he has us now, he'll soon be on the run. Our systems now are A-OK, the battle shall be won. So watch our rockets roaring by as Robin's men light up the sky for Rocket Robin Hood. For Rocket Robin Hood.
Trapped in this underground cell, we realized that we couldn't hold back the walls much longer. It began to look as if we were going to have a very pressing engagement. Just what we needed in these crowded quarters. Company. Giles, isn't it?
Mr. Rocket Robin Hood,
You remember my friend, Little John, don't you? Don't bother to shake hands. He's busy at the moment.
I never intended...
You know, if you had told me of your plan to inform the sheriff of our whereabouts, I could have warned you that your reward would have been something like this.
Hey, them walls is closing in on us.
Ah, you noticed that, did you?
We gotta get out of here.
Good thinking. Any ideas as to how we go about it?
Maybe one of the sheriff's keys would fit the lock on that door?
The sheriff's keys? Giles, my friend, that's precisely what I had in mind when I suggested you put your skill to more constructive use. Give them to me.
It'll cost you.
Cost us what?
Nothing. I was only joking.
Of course you were. Giles, I'm beginning to think you have a great sense of humor. There we are. That light indicates that this tunnel leads back to the surface. Let's go. Here you are, Giles. Take this and use it well. We're about to lodge a complaint about the accommodations here.
Yes, Rocket Robin Hood, sir. Yes, indeed.
Let's get on with it, Robin. I'm getting impatient.
All right, Little John. Ready, Giles?
Right behind you, Mr. Robin. Way behind you.
I told you before those two would be easy. Just a few more minutes and it'll be all over.
let's get to Friar Tuck and get out of here.
It's no use. They're too well dug in. We can't overpower them. We'll have to find another way to get Robin out of there.
You wanted to see me?
What are you doing here? I thought the sheriff had you trapped.
So did the sheriff.
Now that we're all here, we might as well be on our way.
Excellent suggestion.
Back to the saucer. Get moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Look alive while you still are.
Whatever happened to that scroungy little fella?
Giles, where is he?
I saw him take to his heels when we ran into those guards at the tunnel.
I guess we've left him behind.
Good. Let the sheriff have him. They deserve one another.
Oh, I'm afraid they'll be rather rough with the old man. Even the sheriff won't have much trouble figuring out who led you to us.
Oh, all right. Fire reverse rockets. Secure for silent running. Don't want to draw any more ground fire than we have to.
Imbeciles! Buffoons! Cowards! I'm surrounded by cowards! I ask you to guard 2 prisoners. Just 2 prisoners! I even put them 10 feet underground in a steel vault to make it easier for you. And what happens?
We found this man hiding in the underbrush, Your Excellency.
You!
Yes, sir, it's me, Your Honor. I tried to stop them from escaping, but...
Get him out of here. Do away with him. The sooner the better.
Do away with him? You mean me? But I ain't done nothing.
Your Excellency, look.
A most tempting target. Hold this, will you please, Little John?
Oh, I'm hit. They got me.
Haul away, Little John.
Look what I caught.
What do you fellas mean, scaring a poor soul half to death? Why, it's you, Rocket Robin Hood. You came back for me. What did you do that for?
Of course we came back for you. Aren't you the one who summoned Friar Tuck and the others to our aid? Aren't you the one who deliberately allowed himself to be captured in order to rescue Little John and myself from the dungeon?
I deliberately let... oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, what do you know? You won't believe this, but I never been a hero before.
And he's been with us ever since.
Completely reformed his ways, has he?
Well, not exactly. Giles, old man, will you be a good fellow and return the gentleman's purse, his laser pistol, his radar receiver, and his rocket belt?
Aw, Robin, I was just practicing.
We're Robin's men, we rule the sky. So raise your voices, raise them high. For Rocket Robin Hood.
Arch enemy of Rocket Robin Hood is the cruel space tyrant Prince John, despot ruler of the national outer space terrestrial territories. With the help of the wicked Sheriff of N.O.T.T, the Black Prince plans for that terrible day when he will destroy and conquer the entire solar system. And well, he might, if it were not for Rocket Robin Hood. Rocket Robin Hood, outlaw defender of right in the astounding years to come.
Band of brothers marching together, heads held high in all kinds of weather. With fiery blast our roaring rockets rise. Beyond the earth, beyond the skies, at the side of Robin take your stand. With the gallant leader of our band, send a joyous shout throughout the land for Rocket Robin Hood. Band of brothers, shoulder to shoulder, none dare defy us, none were any bolder. Sound the horn in every astral glen to rally round our merry men. We stand with Robin to the end, the joys of freedom to defend. Here's the place to be on the side of the free with